Welcome to the theFNtruth, where most topics are worth discussing, and I'm the master of none, but I'm a realist. I'm your host, Chris Hurst, aka CH, aka The Truth. Now these are my views and opinions, so don't sue me. So now, let's go. What's good, people? How's everybody this morning, this afternoon, evening, wherever you are around the globe? How's everybody? Before I get started, follow me on Instagram at theFNtruth, YouTube, ChrisHurstProduction, all one word, ChrisHurstProduction, H-U-R-S-T, production, no S on the end. Or you can go to the, on Facebook, the theFNtruthPodcast. You can find the videos on YouTube, or you can find them on the theFNtruth podcast. All right, getting that out the way. What's up to all my travelers out there? This is about, I travel a lot, and I love going to places. But this one in particular, I just recently came back from St. Martin, and people were asking me information about it, because of the hurricane. They got hit with Hurricane Irma and Hurricane Maria. I believe they got hit with both of them. But anyway, I'm going to give you my insight of St. Martin 2019 versus 2016, because I was there in 2016 before they got hit, and I returned 2019 recently. Let me tell you what I saw. And actually, I stayed at the same location, so I can actually give a great comparison to that. I stayed at the Sonesta Maho. Sonesta Maho is right near the airport. Like literally, you get off the airport. Actually, when you get off the airplane, you have to walk. Like you land. They go through the runway, and then you walk. You come down the steps and you walk, and they put you on a bus and they drive you to the airport. It's a small airport, but anyway, so when you go through the small airport, cab driver took us to the Sonesta Maho, which is, like I said, it's probably a mile away from the airport, no more than 2 miles. It's a short ride. Well, the Sonesta Maho 2016 was a dated hotel. It was dated. Okay, it needed some improvement. The Sonesta Maho 2019, oh, that thing is nice. They really put money into it. That room, the room was nice. I mean, they did a great job bouncing back. And now keep in mind, the hurricane hit in 2017. I went there in 2016. The hurricane hit in 2017, and I just came back from April 24th through the 29th. But the Sonesta Maho Hotel was nice, very nice. So that was an improvement. Now they also had the Sonesta Great Bay, and all this is on the Dutch side. I'm talking about the Dutch side now. They also had the Sonesta Great Bay. Now, and I went there in 2016 just to have some dinner and stuff like that. I took a cab over there, and ate dinner over there. Well, guess what? Sonesta Great Bay is gone. Finito. It's kaput. That's it. Like, the cab driver took me by the Sonesta Great Bay, and all I saw was an open lot and sand. And I was like, I said, nah, that can't be. He said, I'm telling you. I said, I was so in shock. I said, sir, I'm not calling you a liar, but I'm just surprised there's nothing there to show that there was a hotel, a resort, or anything. It was gone. Totally gone. Just open land. So that hurricane destroyed Sonesta Great Bay. But the Sonesta Maho, now the Sonesta Maho got tore up. because I saw a picture of it. Like, it really looked like new construction, just the frame. So the whole resort was tore up. So they did a great job bringing it back. What else on the Dutch side? Oh yeah. There's a place called Cappuccino. So if you ever go to St. Martin, you want to go to this place called Cappuccino. Good food, and it stays open 24 hours. It's the only place on the island, only restaurant on the island that stays open 24 hours. So, Cappuccino, and it's on the Dutch side. Matter of fact, it's in Simpson Bay. Another good thing about the Dutch side, the planes flying over, when they land, they're flying over the people that's chilling on the beach. That's always an awesome sight. Like, it never gets old to me when you see the planes landing and the people are just sitting on the beach. And then also when the planes are taking off, like those big planes, like them 737s, and people are standing on the beach, you see them getting blown into the water. It's crazy. You just see them getting blown right all up into the water. And all this is on the Dutch side. And I saw some, some places that never recouped. Like there was a rooftop restaurant right on that same strip of the Sinesta Maho. That rooftop club is gone. So that main strip where the Sinesta Maho is, for people who've been there and they know what I'm talking about, you could see there was some damage there. Some people didn't recoup, but the casino, they're right in service. So whoever liked gambling, that casino is up and running. Let's go over to the French side. Now the French side of St. Martin, they got a nice, it's like an outdoor restaurant. It's called Talk of the Town. Let me tell y'all something. They pack so much food on your plate, and it was only about like $14 or something. But they pack so much food on your plate. If you ever go to St. Martin and you go over to the French side, go to Talk of the Town. I had ribs and chicken and all kinds of stuff. It was enough for two people. Okay, I was getting my fat boy eat on. You know what I mean? I need to lose some weight. But it had so much food, it was crazy. But also on the French side, you could take a ferry to Anguilla in St. Barth. And from what, I didn't do it, but from what what the cab drivers were telling me was that St. Barth is a rich island. They said the celebrities be there, like P. Diddy and all of them. They said the celebrities be there. So it's a rich island. But you could take the ferry right from St. Martin to those islands. And you're going to need your passport because it's considered another country. So you need your passport to take that ferry from Anguilla or to St. Barth from St. Martin. So you need your passport. Also over on the French side, you have the nude beach. I didn't go this time. I went in 2016. It wasn't nothing to see. I ain't the best, but I'm just saying it just wasn't nothing to see. It just wasn't good. But they do have the nude beach on the French side. I think it's called Orient Bay. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that one. But as for a whole, St. Martin looks good, considering that they got hit with a serious hurricane. And the locals that I spoke to, and I talked to quite a few of them, and I was asking them, how did you survive? How did you make it during that storm? And I tell you, they have a great appreciation for life, because almost everyone that I spoke to, they said that they thought they were going to die. they thought that that was it. They said when that storm hit, one young lady that worked at the resort said if it would have went like 10 minutes longer, she said she didn't have the will to hold on anymore, and she thought it was over. So, you know, the island, they're friendly people, very, very friendly people, and but they all said that they thought that it was over. So I will say, St. Martin is still rebuilding, but it still looks good. I took a whole lot of pictures, but you do see some of the damage, but for the most part, it looks good. So to my travelers who like St. Martin or would love to go to St. Martin, do it. I will honestly say do it. You know, so it's not like you're going to get there and there's absolutely nothing to do. Nah, that's not true. Because the restaurants that are known on that island, they got it rolling. They got themselves right back into business. So it's worth it. So from what I noticed from 2016 to 2019, I see improvement with the Sonesta Maho from 2016 to 2019. The Cappuccino, they're the same. They stayed the same. So for the most part, yeah, everything looks good. So if you want to go to St. Martin, do it, because I'm definitely going to make it a third trip there. And shout out to the people from New York that I met while I was in St. Martin. It was a group of them, and me and my buddy Joe, we went on a boat ride with them, and we had such a blast. And they got this DJ over there in St. Martin called DJ Outcast. The boy is the truth. I met him, took a picture with him. He's a good dude. And but yeah, I mean the locals, I mean they're beautiful people. They're beautiful people, and the island is good, and they still have work to do. Oh yeah, and I saw like boats as I was in the cab. You see boats that are on the side of the water, the bay, just up on the land, but it's right on the bay. So a lot of boats got tore up, and to be honest with you, it's probably going to be part of their structure now, because they're probably not going to move the boats. It's probably going to be part of their structure so they can remember what happened, you know, in 2017. But that's all I got to say about St. Martin 2019 versus 2016. It was well worth the trip. The locals, beautiful people. The island is still beautiful, and they treat you with a lot of respect over there. They really do. Well, I feel like every time I go somewhere to a different island or a different country, I feel like I get more respect over there than here in my own United States of America. Go figure. But anyway, that's my take on St. Martin. And this is Chris Hurst for the FNtruth, and I'm out. Peace.